Hey Pearls, thank you so much for tuning in. I am so happy to see you and thank you for coming back. All right, so I'm that curly girl who equally loves to wear my natural hair straight, as you can see. And over the past few weeks, I've been going back and forth between like flat iron and then roller sets, and now here I am back at flat ironing. And I think it's time to ditch the heat. And I'm just missing my natural curls. So it's the middle of the week. I'm not flat ironing tonight, not shampooing tonight. And before I let my straight hair go back to curly, I want to put some curls and some fluff and some volume in it. And I'm doing that with these gigantic Flexi rods. Now, let me show you. These are the Flexi rods that I've had for years, and I always say in my videos, oh, they come in so many different sizes, and I'm going to get the different sizes. Well, after years, I finally got the bigger size. Look at the difference between those two. Wow. So in the process of getting some more wear out of my flat iron style, I'm going to use these. And these are heatless curls. Like I said, I'm ditching the heat. These, I love Flexi rods. They're comfortable to sleep in, and they just produce the most beautiful curls. So my hair is going on 2 weeks being straight, almost 2 weeks, and I did it myself at home. Before I put the Flexi rods in, I just want to show you what I use to shampoo and style my hair, because you don't have to get the most expensive products, and you just might be surprised when I show you what I used. So first of all, I use a lot of oil on my hair, just for pre-pooing, and I mix it in with deep conditioner and that, so my hair is typically always a little oily. I use a clarifying shampoo, and y'all, this is by VO5, Alberto VO5, and I'm pretty sure I got it from Dollar Tree. But it's just a basic clarifying shampoo. It just strips your hair of all the oils and stuff that I put on it, for however long I, go in between wash days. And it just gives me a clean slate. Starts your hair off with a clean slate. So because I pulled all of the moisture and gunk and stuff out, I went in with a deep moisturizing shampoo. This is from Shea Moisture. It's the Raw Shea Butter Deep Moisturizing Shampoo. So this puts the moisture back in. This is one of my favorite shampoos. And then I went in with conditioner. I'm just jumping all across the brands. I get what works for my hair. So for my conditioner, I use Garnier Fructis. I've loved Garnier since, I won't say since they came onto the scene, but I've loved their products ever since I was relaxed. And, it's transferred over to my natural hair too. So I know it's not like a curly girl product, but it's what you want. Get the products that you want that work for you and your hair. And none of these were super expensive. Going to the salon is great, but I also enjoy doing my hair at home, just spending time with myself and doing my hair and making myself feel good. So that's what I use to shampoo and condition my hair. Let me show you my very inexpensive blow dryer. It's by Red. I got it from the beauty supply store, and it was $25. I was skeptical because I had been eyeing some at Ulta, and I was like, I don't know. But let me try this one first. If it doesn't work, it was only $25, but it does work. And it was only $25. These come in like different colors. There's yellow, red, and pink. So I chose pink. It comes with all the attachments, the combs, the concentrator nozzle, all of that stuff. And then I flat ironed my hair with my hot tools that I purchased from Amazon. And I flat iron on 380 degrees because my stylist told me that she flat irons my hair on 375. Well, I don't have a 375 setting, but I have the 380, so that's what I use. On my hair, just to keep my scalp from getting dry, especially when it's flat, I use the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. And look, it's looks like it's super full. I think it was just upside down, but to keep my hair from like reverting at the root, I literally use like a pea-sized amount, like for each half of my hair, and just make sure that my scalp doesn't get dry while it's straight, because I'm not putting all the oils and stuff in it as much as I do my curly hair. All right, so I'm going to just use my paddle brush get out any tangles that I might have. All right, I think we're good. And the styler that I'm going to use for this Flexi Rod set is by Shea Moisture. I've been using this for the past few months. It works great on my roller sets, my magnetic roller sets. I really like it. It's the Manuka honey and Mafura oil wrap and set mousse. I love this. So although I'm doing a heatless roller set, if possible, I just want a little wee bit of hold. What I like is for when I do a dry roller set with the Flexi rods, I still like to be able to just easily brush my hair. I can just run the brush through it or the comb through it. I can wrap it if I want to. And that's one of the methods I use to preserve my heatless roller sets, is wrap it, because sometimes the curls stay in there for a couple of days. All right, so let me get started. I do want to keep my part. And because these rollers are so big, I think I can get away with making larger sections. So I'm putting just a little bit on my hair. And let me bring these out on you. End wraps. If you know about end wraps, let me know in the comments or give this video a thumbs up. So end wraps are these thin little pieces of tissue paper, and they're exactly that, end wraps. You put them on the ends of your hair. Now for me, what I like the most, the benefit of the end wraps, it helps my hair stay smooth when I roll it. All right, take the Flexi rod and just bend it. And these are hard. It's my first time using them. I just cracked the pack open. Doing the same thing to the other side. I got some layers cut into my hair, like face framing layers and longer layers in the back. Look how short my layers are. They're here, but before she cut them, they were down here with the rest of my hair. But I'm hoping that they come out really nice in these Flexi rods. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the Shea Moisture Wrap and Set Mousse. I don't know if stylists are still using end wraps. Does your stylist use end wraps? And you get like 1,000, literally 1,000 of them in the pack. And they will last you forever. Like, for real, I've had these for years. So if you've never used Flexi rods, but you like wearing your hair in curly styles, I would say try them. The biggest pro is that they are easy to install. You don't have to put them in perfect. I mean, what's perfect? Do the best you can and just get a beautiful bouncy curl. Also, your parts don't have to be perfect. I could even just do this with my fingers. Comb it out and put the rod on. Because when you take the Flexi rods out, you're just gonna have curls for days. That's what typically happens. I have not used this size before, but that's what typically happens. And you know, I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if I can do 6. That should be plenty. The bigger your Flexi rod, the bigger your curl. Now, although these Flexi rods are really comfortable to sleep in, for me they are, for most people they are, because they're soft, don't put them in too tight, because when you do lay your head on your pillow, you may feel some tension, and that could definitely be uncomfortable and prevent you from going to sleep. Now, this step is optional. You could just put your bonnet on like this, but I'm putting on my scarf just to make sure they don't move around. They won't come off, that's for sure, but I just don't want to feel them being too loose while I'm asleep. That might also disturb me. And y'all, I have a really big bonnet. Don't laugh at my bonnet, because not only is it big, but it's loud. But I need something like this to cover up all these jumbo Flexi rods. So we ladies do what we have to do to protect the hair and maintain it overnight. Woo, can I even get it on? Yep, I got it. Woo. All right. I'm gonna let these heatless curls sit overnight and take them down in the morning. All right, ladies, let's get this hair down so I can get to work. I slept pretty good last night. Of course, it wasn't as good as when I'm sleeping with just my hair wrapped or up in a puff, but overall it was pretty good. So take down the first one. That's pretty good. I like it. So my hair is still soft, which is just what I want. The Shea Moisture foam mousse or wrap and set mousse that I used, it's light hold. And plus, on top of that, I didn't use a whole lot because I still want my hair to be, I want to be able to run my fingers through it. And be able to brush it and comb it through like normal. So, here are my curls. Exactly what I wanted. These heatless curls using the Flexi rods are the perfect way to preserve your straight hair. I mean, I just can't believe how easy it is. And there are other ways that I preserve my straight hair too. Sometimes I will pull it all up into a big scrunchie and put 1 or 2 sponge rollers in it. The next morning I take it down and my hair just cascades down. Yes, cascades. It just cascades down. So ladies, look, these are the beautiful, flowy, feminine curls that I love. Great way to get curls in my hair without heat. I just put a little styler on it and put the Flexi rods in. Call it a day. I'm out the door. Now, tonight, depending on how my curls look at the end of the day, look at that. Gorgeous. Depending on how my hair lasts through the day, and if I have any curls left, it depends. I may put the Flexi rods back in again, or pull it up into a pineapple and put a bonnet on my hair. So, if you haven't used perm rods, if you haven't used Flexi rods, maybe give them a try this year. You just might be surprised at how much you love them and how your hair responds to them. Ladies, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Until next time, keep it naturally corporate.